Good evening, and I welcome you students for a live webinar on inorganic chemistry for 12 CBSE 2021 examinations. I hope you are doing well. You are able to revise the course, and I hope you are reading each and every word, each and every line of the NCERT book, students, as the questions are likely to be framed based on that, which is our basic guideline book. But at the same time, there could be questions, students, which could be beyond the book also, depending on uh, the depth which you study. You will be able to answer the questions. And we have been telling you repeatedly that there is no shortcut, no guesswork will be done by any student. And all the students should answer the question only after they are able to do it. Do it means you do it, and then you compare the four choices which are given, then you will be 100% sure of the answer, students. And as I say that there are certain topics which will be very very important, and a lot of questions are expected from that student. And you already know, if you have gone through your course in P block elements, and you have seen, students, the NCERT books for the P block elements, it is clear that phosphorus is very very important element. And because there is a lot of questions from phosphorus, uh, allotropes of phosphorus are there, the white phosphorus, the red phosphorus, and how the properties are different. Then you have oxo acids of phosphorus, which are very important. Oxo acids of phosphorus, there will be a question in the paper every year. What are oxo acids? How many oxo acids are there? What type of bonds are there? What type of hybridization is there? What is the basicity? All these questions are important. We are aware of that. Are you aware of it? Yes or no? Tell me fast.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So students, I welcome you for the live webinar. You are a participant. You can ask questions and you will be answering questions with us. And as per your knowledge and as per the information which we will give you, you will please read the question carefully before you answer the question. First question is coming on the screen, students. What is the first question, students?
PCl3 reacts with water to form.
PCl3, student. You know that phosphorus forms halides. Can you tell me what are the halides of the phosphorus, student?
PCl3, PCl5.
PCl3 and PCl5. In this, phosphorus is in what is the oxidation state of phosphorus in PCl3, students?
Plus 3.
Plus 3. And this is plus 5. These are the two important halides of the phosphorus, students. And you know how they are prepared also. What happens when phosphorus trichloride, when you react with chlorine, students, you will get PCl3. And if you use excess of chlorine, then you can get what? PCl5. So what happens, student, when the reactions of PCl5 and PCl3 are important, their preparation is also important. What is happening when PCl3 reacts with water? PCl3 will react with water. What will be the product, students?
Will react with water. It should be H3PO4 and HCl.
PCl3 reacts with water. So what you will get?
H3PO4 and HCl.
H3PO4 and HCl.
Yes, sir.
What is the reaction here? You have phosphorus, you have Cl. Phosphorus will, you have 3 Cl minus, in the sense you have H plus and OH minus. Then you will have 3H plus, 3HCl will be there.
3HCl. Yes, sir.
Then 3HCl is gone, student. Then what is left? One phosphorus and how many?
Actually, sir, it should be H3PO3.
How much OH is there? 3. So P, this is 3 OH minus. 3 oxygens are there. There is no 4 oxygen. Where is the fourth
Yes,
oxygen?
sir. So it should be H3PO3.
So H3PO3 plus HCl. And then there is a mistake
There's
here.
a mistake here.
That is the reason you see that sometimes there is a misprinting of the questions. This will not happen in the CBSE paper, but when we take up questions from some sources student or previous papers, so that is why I said that we must learn to do the question student answer. I don't answer it before I do it. Once I know the reaction, student, then it is easy for me. So this will be the products H3PO3 and HCl. Therefore, the answer number A, which was misprinted student, is H3PO3 and HCl. Next question is coming, students. The structural formula of hypophosphorus. Now, this is a very important point now. Students, we have told you, you may have seen in the NCERT book, they have given a table, student. A table has been given. What are the table telling you, students? The different type of oxo acids of phosphorus. Oxo acids of phosphorus. Now, this is important point because one mean oxo acid, there will be P double bond OH bond and at least one OH bond will be there. Beside this, what type of bonds you see in them? You also see, students, in them pH bonds. You also see in them any other bond. You also see what type of bonds? POP bonds, students. All this we observe in these cases. You also observe PP bonds. See how much types of bonds are there. So that is the reason they form large number of oxo acids. And even the names we have to remember because it is slightly involving some amount of memory part is there because the number of oxo acids are very large. The structural formula of hypophosphorus acid. So first of all, we should know what is hypophosphorus acid. What is the molecular formula of hypophosphorus acid?
Hypophosphorus acid is H3PO2.
H3PO2. This is also known as
Phosphenic acid.
phosphenic acid. How do we draw the structures of these? Student, is a simple method we have told you. I am not looking up the answers yet. We
Yes, sir.
already said there will be at least this type of linkage is going to be there. So if I have P double bond O, and how many oxygens are left? Only one.
One, so
One
OH.
goes with this. Then
2H.
how many hydrogens are left?
2H.
Okay. So this is what we say that this is the structure of hypophosphorus acid. Hypophosphorus acid. Which one is the correct one then?
A.
So this is matching with A. What is the oxidation number, student, here of phosphorus?
It will be +1.
+1.
Yes,
What
sir.
is this? -2, -1, +1, and E. No, -1 and what is that?
It should be +1.
What is the value then? You have pH3. So this is +1 and
-3.
-3. What is the answer coming now?
-2, -3.
-3. -3, and this is +2. So what should be the oxidation state of phosphorus here? It's very simple. Now what is the problem?
It should be -1.
-1. Charge you have to balance. This is -3, this is +2, so it has to be +1. So +3 and -3.
+1.
So how do we calculate the oxidation number, student? Oxidation state of phosphorus H3PO2. This question has also been asked. What if find the oxidation number? So hydrogen is given +1, then oxygen double bond is -2, single. This oxygen is 2, but there are 2 bonds here, so -1 here, -1 on the other side. +1, this is so total negative charge -3, it should be +1. There is no charge on the molecule as such, so it has to be balanced, 0. So the oxidation number of phosphorus, oxidation state of phosphorus in H3PO2. Oxidation state. Questions are put in many ways. That's why we are doing more work than what is the question. So what we find, student, if we ask you the hybridization of the phosphorus, then what is the hybridization coming, students? What is the hybridization? Phosphorus, hybridization of this. How do you find the hybridization? There are so many ways.
It is sp3.
If I have to find the hybridization, how do we find the hybridization, students, of phosphorus? Here, how many bond pairs are there? 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Double bond is also taken as 1.
1, 2, 3, and
4 bond pairs.
4.
And what is the lone pair? Phosphorus. 5 + 3, 8. 4. So phosphorus. Is there any lone pair here? How much is it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Already phosphorus has got 10 electrons. Then what is the problem here? 0.
0 lone pair.
So what is that? Total 4, which we call as P3 hybridization. So how many electron pairs are involved, student? 4 electron pairs are involved. 4 electron pairs are involved. When 4 electron pairs are involved, what we say that it is sp3 hybridization. That is, it takes tetrahedral shape, student. Tetrahedral shape. Tetrahedral shape. What is important? One time they have asked H3PO2 is heated, student. If I will heat it, what will happen, student?
H3PO2 is heated.
+3 -4 and +1. When it is heated, students, what will happen, students? It forms H3PO3 and PH3. H3PO3. What is the oxidation number of phosphorus here?
In
Plus
H
3 minus 6
in H3
plus 3. And what is the oxidation number of phosphorus here?
H3PO3 plus 3.
Here, this is not plus 3.
In H3PO3.
Okay. In pH3?
In pH3 minus 3.
Minus 3 plus 3. So what is this type of reaction we call in chemistry, students?
Disproportionation reaction.
Yes, that is why some reactions are important. See, questions could be put in many ways. Sometimes the heating effect is given. We must be able to work out, student, what we are talking about. So what is important, students, that we have to see what type of reactions are taking place. 5, 10, 6, 7 to 9 and 10 electrons were there. All right, so we have done a lot of information we have about this hypo. Hypo word is used, student. One is hypo word, other is hyper in chemistry. Now let us see what they mean to us. Hypo means lower, and
Yes,
hyper
sir.
means high.
High.
So lower oxidation state. That is phosphorus is in +1 using. Hyper when phosphorus will be in +5 or something. Higher, hyper, higher oxidation state. That is a way to understand. So when the name is hypo, then we have to see that the oxidation number of phosphorus will be lower, because in how will I remember so many formula? That is the point why we are doing all this, because a question is coming in the paper. There is a definite question on that. Phosphorus oxide most important. All papers there will be question on that, and confusion is there to the student because there are so many. And the names, how to remember the names of all this also important point. Hypophosphorus, orthophosphorus, pyrophosphorus, hypophosphoric, orthophosphoric, pyrophosphoric, metaphosphorus, so many are there. Okay. So what we are getting, student, here, you are getting 1 mark here, 1 mark here. Next question is coming on the screen, students. The number of hydrogen atoms attached to atom in hypophosphorus acid. Hypophosphorus, again question is coming on that, students. Hypophosphorus acid. We have just discussed hypophosphorus acid. What is the formula?
H3PO2.
This is very important because it is repeatedly being asked in the paper. How many hydrogen atoms attached to phosphorus?
2.
2. That means this is important question will come in the paper. How many? 1 phosphorus double bond oxygen bond. Second, 1 POH bond. Third, 2 pH bonds. So you have 1 PO bond, 2 POH, and 2 pH bond. How many number of hydrogen atom attached to phosphorus 2? I have not seen the answer before I can do the question. Why? Because I want to do it. I want to know whether I understand it or not. I don't want to see the answer first. That is the important point, student. If you have confidence, you will do that. Next question. Number of sigma bonds in P4O10, student. P4O10. P4O10 will be formed from where, student? P4O10. You know P2O5?
P2O5,
it will dimerize.
Dimerize.
and it will form P4O10. P4O10. There are 4 phosphorus and 10 oxygen, student. Now this is not given in the book. P4O10, student. So how many sigma bonds will be there, student, in this P4O10? P4O10, how many sigma bonds will be there?
Two.
So we have to be able to draw the structure of P4O10.
Yes, sir.
How do we prepare P4O10? H3PO4. ठीक है? H3PO4. If I dimerize this, student, what it will become? Because I want to remove water later on. This is odd number, na? Odd number. Let me say, make it even number. H2O, the formula of H2O. This is even number. What it will become? P2O8. Now, how many water I can remove from this? 6 hydrogen are there.
So 3 water molecules.
Minus 3 H2O. What is left then?
So hydrogen will go.
Hydrogen
Oxygen.
gone. Phosphorus
Oxygen.
there.
P2O5.
And then you are saying it will dimerize to form P4O10. See, this is an oxide of, and this is anhydride of phosphorus pentoxide, H3PO4, H3PO4. And you know P2O5 is used as a dehydrating agent. What is a dehydrating agent?
Which removes water molecules.
One is P2O5, another dehydrating agent used in the chemistry, H2SO4.
H2SO4.
You know, they can absorb water. They can absorb water, students. So now the question is, we have to know the structure to answer these questions, students. What I have? How many phosphorus are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4 phosphorus are there. I put double bond oxygen, double bond oxygen, double bond oxygen, double bond oxygen. How many are gone? 4 oxygen are gone. 4 oxygen gone. 10 oxygens were there. ठीक है? -4. 6 are left. If I put 1 oxygen here, 1 oxygen here, 1 oxygen here, 1 oxygen here. ठीक है? How many oxygens gone? How many gone, students? Total? 4 more gone?
Yes, sir. 4 gone more.
2 oxygens left. 2 left. And you know, for each phosphorus is forming 4 is tetrahedral, 4 bonds.
Yes, sir.
Then how will I draw the structure? If a question is given, draw the structure of P4O10, students. Now this, what I will do, I will link one this and one this.
Okay.
-2, 0.
Yes, sir.
Now can you count the number of sigma bonds? See, how do we do the question?
Okay.
How do we do the question in the exam, students? See, such questions are important.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh.
8, 10, 12. Yeah. 1, 2.
If I start from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and I missed this one.
16. In
Okay.
16. A.
Which is the correct answer?
A. 16.
Okay. See the question, how, how difficult question. This was given in NEET exam. Now, see how we solve the question. It may not be at once I can give an answer to a question. Unless I know the structure, how can I answer it? What you students will do, and you will put any number. All right. See, this is the way to. What we are trying is to understand student each and every point. That's very, very essential. Okay. Question require critical thinking and some work to be done, student. It is not simple MCQ that you can answer any question, that you just put any right or wrong. Okay. Next question is coming on the screen, students. Oxidation states of phosphorus in H4P2O5, H4P2O6, and H4P2O7 are. Now you have to find the oxidation states. He didn't give one because one everybody can answer. So students, you have 1 to 2 minutes to answer a question.
Plus 3.
What is that? Plus 4 minus 10.
A option. Plus 3, plus 4, and plus 5.
Plus 6 by 2.
Plus 3.
That is plus 3. What is H4P2O6?
Plus 4.
Then what you are getting? Plus 8
by 2.
What is the next one? H4P2O7 plus 4 minus 14 plus
10 by 2
plus 5. Which is the correct answer then?
A option.
A option. Okay. See the question, how to answer the questions. It will require some work, student. That's my point. Again and again, don't give answer without doing. Which of the following is not valid for oxo acids of phosphorus? Oxo acids of phosphorus. Hypophosphorus acid is a diprotic acid. Orthophosphoric acid is used in the manufacture of triple superphosphate. All oxo acid contain tetrahedral 4 coordinated phosphorus. All oxide contains at least 1 PO and 1 POH group. First, we should try to see what is the true, because he says not valid. Question, we have to read it. What is valid? This is valid?
Yes, sir.
C. What about C, student?
All oxide contain tetrahedral 4 coordinated phosphorus. Yes, sir.
We have just seen the hybridization.
Yes, sir.
What hybridization we calculated, student?
sp3.
Okay. Valid?
Yes, sir.
Orthophosphoric acid is used in the manufacture of triple superphosphate. Now the story will come like this, student. Why I did that? I may not be knowing now this or that. Supposing this, I don't know. This, I don't know. This, I don't know. Supposing, because there is some doubt. I have not seen the reaction in the book. What is triple superphosphate? I have not seen the reaction. But then, can I draw the structure of this? What is hypophosphorus acid?
H3PO2.
Always there will be two things left, as I say in all the questions, where the main doubt will be. The others are eliminated. If I know what is that, H3
PO2.
we can draw the structure, students. Is it a diprotic acid?
No, sir. It is monoprotic.
It is wrong. It has only one ionizable H plus. Only one OH group is there. I always say N factor is 1. You know what is N factor, student? How many ionizable protons are produced? Therefore, our answer is A. I don't know about this. I've not seen the reaction of that. See that my point is what? That at least we have to use our intelligence. Always out of 4, 2 possibilities will be left. 2 can be eliminated very fast. That is the way these questions are framed, students, in all the competitions also. If you pay attention, then you will get the result like that. Okay, next question is coming, student, on the screen. How many bridging oxygen atoms are present in P4O10? That means, student, P4O10 structure is important. They can ask you the structure of P4O10, students. How many bridging did we see, student? In the structure,
There are total 6 bridging oxygen.
There's a structure we have drawn, students.
Yes, sir.
How are there? This 4 phosphorus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many are there?
Total 6 oxygen atoms are bridging here.
6.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. ठीक है. Can you see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many bridging? Answer is 6 is the
6.
correct answer, students. If you have doubt these questions, if you have doubt, you can watch the recorded videos will be there.
Yes,
Those who
sir.
have subscribed the channel, they will keep on getting all that. This is important because sometimes I also watch so many things to understand. Sometimes it is difficult to see their structure, students, and then we have to spend some time and find out, because everything is not in the book. So be sure about that. Okay. Next question is coming on the screen. What is the hybridization of phosphorus in PCl5, student? Such questions have been given many times, student. PCl5. Hybridization, student. How do you find the hybridization, student? If I have phosphorus 3s2, 3p, 3p. How many electrons are there in the 3p, students?
It should be 3p3.
If you are saying something like this, students, how much I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. But 5 bonds have to be formed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 students. I am exciting this electron here. 5 Cl. Then what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is the hybridization?
sp3d.
sp3d. This is one way. Second, if I say PCl5, student, What is the phosphorus? 5 electrons. 5 Cl will give how many? 5,
5.
10 electrons. 10 electrons will mean how many students? There are 10 electrons. So 10 electrons means 5 pairs. So what is that? How many bond pairs? 5. Lone pair 0.
0.
sp3d. So many ways are there. sp3d. Okay. And then I can do in very simple way also. This is the story of that. All right. This is just a way of doing the things, how we answer the question, students. Next question is coming, student. What he is saying, student, POP bond is present. POP bond. Now, as I said, student, in oxo acids of phosphorus, there is a large variety of oxo acids of phosphorus, students. Oxo acids of phosphorus, student. They are very, very important. Very, very important question, students. What do you have, student? What is that? H4 H4P2O5. H4P2O5, student. What is the name of H4P2O5?
H4P2O5 is pyrophosphorus.
H4P2O5 is called pyrophosphorus.
Pyrophosphorus.
Pyrophosphorus. H4P2O5 is pyrophosphorus. What type of bonds will be there?
The answer will be H4P2O5. POP bond.
H4P2O5.
Yes, sir. POP bond will be present in H4P2O5.
What is H4P2O6?
Hypophosphoric.
Hypophosphoric acid. Hypophosphoric acid. Hypophosphoric acid.
Yes.
So unless we know the structures, how to draw the structures of them, student? There is a phosphorus and phosphoric also. So unless we know the structure, students, we won't be able to answer this question. So we must learn the structures of these.
Yes, sir.
H4P2O6. What is that? It has a PP bond. What are the bonds which are present in H4P2O6? There are 4 POH bonds. There are 2 P double bond O bonds and 1 PP bond. So as a PP bond also, students. H4P2O6 and H4P2O5. This has 2 POH bonds. This has 2 PH bonds and 2 P double bond O bonds. 2 POH, 2 PH and 2 PO bonds. How many oxygens are there then? 2 and 2, 4. 1 should be there. This should have. ठीक है?
Yes,
Which
sir.
one? How many are there? 4 and 2, 6 oxygen, 1 pp. Which is the correct answer then?
H4P2O5.
Okay. Check the structures, students, because it is not given in the book. Please check the structures. There could be something is there in this question, is because unless we know the correct structure, we should not be able to answer the question. They may not be available in your book somewhere. You can check the structures of them. Then we proceed to the next question, students. देखो, all types of questions are coming. Some are easy, some are difficult, some questions are beyond the book, or reasons that they are based on that. Orthophosphoric acid. Orthophosphoric acid is, student, orthophosphoric acid is tribasic,
Tribasic.
monobasic, diabasic. What is the answer, student?
Tribasic.
What is the formula of orthophosphoric acid?
H3PO4.
Orthophosphoric acid. Ortho H3PO4, orthophosphoric acid. So what? How will we write, student? One P double bond O, 3 POH, 3 POH bonds. How many? 3 OH, 3 ionizable, H plus, N factor. What is the N factor, student? 3. So it is a tribasic acid. So many questions are coming on that. So many questions. Phosphorus is very important. Next question is coming. The oxyacid of phosphorus, in which phosphorus has the lowest oxidation state. Now, why did we calculate the oxidation numbers of that phosphorus? Because questions could be put in many ways. Questions could be put in many ways, students. So we should be aware of it.
It should be hypophosphorus acid. A option.
We have already done this a lot. What is the formula?
H3PO2.
Hypo means, it is clear now. I told you that hypo means lower, hypo means less, hyper means more. Pyro means there will be oxygen, POP bond. Okay. Next question, students. The POP bonds in cyclic metaphosphoric acid. Cyclic metaphosphoric acid. Cyclic metaphosphoric acid. Cyclic metaphosphoric acid, students. What is the formula of cyclometaphosphoric acid?
It should be HPO3 whole thrice.
Cyclic meta HPO3 whole thrice. Cyclo. So it is cyclic, student. How many phosphorus are there? You have 3. 1, 2, and 3 phosphorus. How will you make it? 3 oxygens are gone. How many oxygens are there? At 3 hydrogens are there. 3 phosphorus are there. 3 into 3, 9 oxygens.
9 oxygen.
9 oxygens are there. So phosphorus, what I will do, student, if I form
O and O.
these bonds, student,
Then there
how
will
many
be
are gone?
1,
How
2,
many
3, 4,
oxygens
5,
gone now?
6.
-6. 3 oxygens left.
So 3 OH.
And 3 hydrogens. So what will they do? OH,
3 OH.
OH, and OH.
OH.
Supposing they ask you to draw the structure, student. A question was given that structure of cyclic metaphosphoric acid. So how do I draw it, student? You have seen how do I draw it.
Yes, sir.
Now what is the question? The number of POP bonds. How many POP bonds can be seen here?
3.
3. POP bond 1, 2, and 3. 3 POP bonds. So there are 3 POP bonds, students. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next question is coming, student. Among the oxy acids of phosphorus, the diabasic acid is. How many are given? H3PO3.
H3PO3.
What is the structure of that?
It is dibasic.
Which one is HPO3? HPO3 we have just seen. That is a tricyclic form of that, HPO3.
Yes, sir.
Cyclic form of that. If I have to draw this, how will I draw?
And 1 OH.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay. Now what is the other one?
H3PO2.
H3PO2.
So dibasic here will be H3PO3.
1 oxygen is gone. How much are left?
H and H.
Diabasic, then which is a diabasic?
H3PO3. A option.
It is a diabasic.
Yes, sir. H3PO3.
3.
It is diabasic. It is tribasic.
There is no diabasic.
No diabasic, none of these.
A minute. What did I say? How many oxygens are there? This I have drawn it wrong, students.
Yes, sir. There should be 1 pH bond.
There are 4 oxygens I have drawn.
Yes, sir. It should be 1 pH bond only.
1
yes.
P. That is why I said. So there are this OH, this OH. There are only 2 OH.
So H3PO3.
And factor 2 here.
2.
All right. See the important point why we are taking so much time. Now you see that it takes time to answer a question. Student, I can't answer a question like this because I will be doing some mistake. Even you can see we are doing very paying all attention, full concentration, focus. Still some error could be there. So we have to take time, student. I don't see the answer before I do it. I do it, then I compare the correct answer. That is the only way if you want to get 100% sure, student. Otherwise, I am in trouble. Next question is coming, student. The basicity of pyrophosphorus acid. Basicity of pyrophosphorus acid. Pyrophosphorus acid. What is the formula of pyrophosphorus acid, student?
H4P2O5.
H4P2O5, student. H4P2O5. So H4P2O5 student, if we have to draw the structure of this, how will we draw the structure of this?
There will be two POH bonds,
If it is something like this,
two PH bonds and two PO bonds.
how many are gone?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
2, 3. OH, OH.
How many are gone?
Yes, sir. Two more hydrogens.
Then put it. What is the
Put.
problem?
Yes, sir. So basicity is 2.
Okay. 2OH n factor 2. Basicity 2. See how much practice we can do. Pyro was sure that when it is a pyro student, then there is a POP bond. These are some of the ways to learn it, student. This question could be put in many ways. Next question, strong reducing behavior of H3PO2 is due to. H3PO2 is due to. We already done this question so many times. We have drawn the structure of H3PO2 repeatedly, students.
It should be presence of it should be presence of one OH group and two PH
We
bonds.
have drawn the structure of this student. We already
Yes,
know.
sir. Yes, sir.
The strong reducing nature is due to presence of two pH bond, students, because they will break and hydrogen will be available and it will become a good reducing agent. Which acid has PP linkage? Which acid has PP linkage, student? All these questions we are doing, and very, very important, student. Hypophosphoric acid, metaphosphoric acid, pyro orthophosphoric acid, which has PP linkage, which has PP linkage, student, which is present in PP linkages, in which case
It should be hypophosphoric acid.
H4P2O6. Hypo. What is that? Hypo phosphoric acid. Where is hypophosphoric acid? Metapyro hypophosphoric acid. Next question is coming in cyclometaphosphoric molecule. How many single and double bonds are present, student? How many double and single bonds are present, students? We have drawn the structure of this. We have drawn the structure of this. How many double bonds did you see? The structure is.
There were 3 double bonds and 9 single bonds.
3 double, 9 single bonds. Questions could be put in many ways, student, and we have to work it out. We know the structures, we can answer the question, student. Solid PCl5, ionic solid with, already know PCl5 exists as such. PCl5 and PCl6, what is the correct answer, students?
It should be ionic solid PCl tetrahedral and PCl6. A option.
We already know, student, it exists as PCl4 plus and PCl6 minus, student, as ionic solid. This is the correct answer. We already know, students. Which shows the maximum catenation out of this, student. What is catenation?
Self-linkage.
Self-linkage, which shows maximum self-linkage. The element can link with itself, student, and form long chain, side chain, or cyclic type of. Which one is forming here? Maximum catenation is shown by which one, student?
Sulfur.
You have seen S8.
Yes, sir.
So students, this ends up the quiz here, student. You are scoring 20 out of 20 marks. One thing is absolutely clear, that what we are trying to do, student, and what we have tried to explain to you is one simple thing. I do not see the answer. First, I do my own work to get the answer, and then I compare the answer. That is the best way to get you, student, 100% correct answer. Tell me yes or no.
Yes, sir.
All right, then we'll see you next time, students. And you will get
So-
recorded videos. If you have doubts, we try to solve more and more questions, and they will help you in competitions also. A lot of questions were given in NEET, which have been taken here. Okay, then I see you next time.
सर एक्चुअली मेरे ब्रदर को भी आपसे पढ़ना था, तो उस पापा को आपसे बात करनी थी. सो व्हेन विल बी फ्री?
Okay, you can talk me with me tomorrow morning around 11.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay.